Hi, my name is Damola D. Omotosho. I'm CEO and founder of Damola.io, a software startup based in Portland, as well as a startup technical architect at Microsoft. So I've always really been interested in how things work, specifically how computers work. I remember when we got the first computer, my dad brought home about when I was 10, I would just spend hours upon hours working and playing on it. So when I grew up and I started going to college, I really was really interested more in learning about how hardware and software and all those things came together. One thing led to the next. I got my first internship at Intel, and then 10 years later, I find myself at Microsoft. There's several historical figures that really come to mind when I think about inspiration, and one of those figures is the Dr. Martin Luther King, as well as Ronald E. McNair. He's a astronaut or who passed away during the Challenger disaster. And the reason those two figures really inspire me is because of their mission. So Dr. King was obviously really heavily involved with the civil rights movement. But in addition to that, what a lot of folks may not know is that he was actually a member of a fraternity called Alpha Phi Alpha. Alpha Phi Alpha has a saying, first of all, servants of all. And really, our motto is built around this idea of helping those in the community and really kind of serving our fellow men. For Dr. McNair, one of the things that was really interesting is when I was actually in college and I was getting ready to finish up my bachelor's degree, I was in a program called the Ronald E. McNair Scholars Program. And the goal of that program was really to encourage students to not only get their first degree, but to actually go on and get a graduate degree. So for me, when I was getting ready to accept my first job offer, I decided I would actually go back and do my master's in computer science at Cornell rather than to just get my bachelor's degree. And that was because I was in the Ronald E. McNair Scholar Program. So those are two historical figures that really have influenced me just because of the way they live their lives. I would say probably the biggest piece of advice is to start now. One of the things that's really nice about computer science and computer engineering in general is you don't actually have to wait until you go to college or until you get your first job. You can actually start working on computer science programs now and today. And one of the things that's really nice about it is just how much information and how much is available freely online. So check out code.org, check out some of the tools and some of the services that Microsoft offers as well.